Let's see what it says. Shouldn't that be IDB context? Not really. Alright, and let's say what is its default implementation. Alright, so why not let's ctor to make a constructor, and let's pass TV context options, and the name of the entity will be our own class name options, and let's base it and pass these options like this. Not like that one, this way, right? So now it's saying that the base class must come before any interface, so let's move that one here, and I think we are good to go. Yeah, awesome. So now we have a base repository implementation set up properly, and we have the models and the repository interfaces as well. And the next thing will be how we can make this context available for injection, right? So for that one, let's see. I think let's create another project for making those dependency for managing those dependencies separately in a separate project. That will be helpful in a way that we can manage all the dependencies, even for the services, for the repositories separately, and that will be good, I guess so. Yeah, the last bit I think we have missed was to override the unit of work implementation of, we can say, the flow, right? Although entity framework used to manage the unit of work by itself, but I personally believe that we should have a wrapper on the top of that existing implementation. So let's see how we can achieve that. I have added an interface, and let's add a simple save changes async, add another method for the reload entities, because we can control all those the basic, these two methods or these two features on the top of our repositories, because a service can have logic that is, that will be handling multiple repositories and at the same time, and we don't want to call save changes unless we performed all the logic. Let's assume a student record is going to update into the course table or user table, or even any independent table, and once we have done all those things, we want to make a save change call on the top of those uh, operations once they are performed. So let's also add same reload entities method here as well. Alright, and we are good to go, and we are also going to have another class, and we want that class in the same repository project, and let's name it unit of work, and we want to make it public, and we want to extend from I unit of work, and this will going to add the reference for that interface, and we want the the property of I log engine db context like this, because we are going to manipulate those entities. We are going to make changes on those entities, and next thing will be the interface, and the context, we are going to inject that interface here like this, and the next thing will be those two methods, we need to implement them, and for the reload entities we are going to await underscore db context dot reload entities. Basically we are calling this same reload entities method from within this wrapper, because this is just a kind of wrapper around our repositories, as I told you earlier, and the save changes will be same, the save changes from our db context class, right? And we want to make this method async. Awesome. So let's quickly inject that our generic repository plus our unit of work into into this service collection for our solution, right? For that one, let's create a separate folder, and let's call it infrastructure, right? And let's add new project, and that will be again a net standard project. Let's add another folder, structure, right? And let's name it log engine dot infrastructure dot dependency injection. right? Alright, so this has been created successfully, and let's add a couple of modules. Let's name it repository module, right? And we are going to make this configurable, void, and this will be the service collection services, right? And next thing will be configuration interface, because we want to read the connection string from the app settings.json. Configuration like this, and for the service collection we need to add a package, right? That's done. And for the configuration we also need another package, alright. So if we go to, because I think there is something we may miss, so let's go to the references. Okay, and yeah, so as we know that what packages we are going to add, so let's jump into the NuGet packages for that project, and we have that one installed, right? That is great, and it will be available here. Awesome. So other than that, we also will need a package to read those configuration from app settings.json, and that package is something, I think, extensions dot options dot configuration. Yeah, I think that one, the configurations extension, right? Let's install that one as well. Okay, got it. Yeah, and the name of this class should be repository module, right? Like that one. So I think that's enough for this episode as well, because it's there are a lot of things we have configured, added. We have added these structure layers into the solution. So let's have another episode for creating this infrastructure layer and injecting that one into our startup project, and let's see how it works. So till then, have a great day. Bye bye.